What we're seeing in Ottawa is an example of rising hate happening all across this country. Our queer spaces are under protest. Online rhetoric that demonizes our community is on the rise. And I'm hearing from pride organizers, drag performers, and community leaders that they're receiving death threats and other heinous attacks on their identity and their very humanity. We can't let this be our new normal. We have been calling for years, and I challenge the federal government in particular to both act for queer safety, to implement actions alongside our communities to address this rise in hate, but to encourage and convene provinces and territories, municipalities, and queer and trans organizations to meet this moment head on. It is all too easy to imagine it can't happen here. But in 10 years of advocacy, I've never been as worried about where we'll be in 5 years as I am today. Here in our own city, queer and trans organizations are doing incredible work. But if you ask any of their employees, and many of them are in this room, they have nowhere near the resourcing they need to meet existing demand. That doesn't mean meet a rise in demand resulting in increased hate and harassment. They're struggling on shoestring budgets with volunteers working 9-to-5 jobs that have never been 9-to-5 jobs to support vulnerable queer and trans people. And so I encourage City Council, the provincial government, the federal government, and I don't care who, if you've got a whole lot of money, to put that resourcing into community because our organizations need it now.
As a city, we know we have more work to do. We know our queer neighbors are struggling and that the weight is very heavy. Hate is rising, and we know that despite some progress, we still have so long to go. And I cannot speak for all of council today, but I will certainly speak for myself and the activities that we are going to be undertaking around that table, that we will ensure that we will do all we can to prevent this hate from taking root in our city, for protecting those who defend against hate, and to encourage all levels of government to recognize this rise for the danger that it presents to all of us, but especially centering those experiences of the queer and trans communities today.